Well, if you have been thinking about buying an electric vehicle, now could be the time. Right now, prices are falling so fast, they're almost as affordable as gas-powered models. The national average for a new electric vehicle right now is a little over $55,000. It's still pricey, but that is a 9% drop in prices over last year, and that's before factoring in a federal tax credit. Meanwhile, the national average price for a used electric vehicle has dropped to less than $24,000. So that's a 27% decrease over the same time last year. And as of 2023, used cars are available for tax credits as well. So let's dive into this a little bit more with the editor-in-chief of Cars.com, Jenni Newman. So, Jenni, what's driving these falling prices?
Well, there's been a plateau in EV sales over the last year or so. And so we're seeing inventory build up both on the used side and the new side, which means that there are deals to be had on both new and used EVs.
Let's talk about those deals, because to me, the $55K we mentioned for a new EV, that's way out of my price range. How do the prices compare to gas-powered vehicles for new and used?
Well, for new vehicles, as you mentioned, $55,000 is a national average. That is above what you would spend on a traditional gas-powered vehicle by about that. That average tends to be in the upper $40,000. So, that's a significant difference. As you did mention, though, there are federal tax credits that do help ease the pain to your pocketbook. One other thing to consider is that to move some of these vehicles, especially on the new side, automakers are offering really excellent, financing as well as leasing deals to really help move this inventory along. One other area, of course, people should be looking at is the used side. We are seeing huge interest in used EVs on Cars.com. In fact, there's a 55% increase in used EV searches on our website.
Fascinating. All right, we were just showing the graphic of those tax credits. So $7,000 for new EVs, $4,000 for used. Are those tax credits going to change anytime soon?
You could see more new EVs being eligible for the federal tax credit as more and more automakers are building plants and battery manufacturing here in the U.S. So as more automakers bring those plants to the U.S., more of these EVs will qualify for the federal tax credit. On the used side, we're not going to probably see an increase in the $4,000 credit that's available to shoppers. But what's new for this year is that it is available right at the dealership, so you don't have to wait any longer for April 15th to see if the tax credit would be applied.
Interesting. Before we let you go, somebody at home may be thinking, I want to do this, but I'm worried about the infrastructure. I'm worried about going on that long road trip and finding a charging station. Are the concerns surrounding infrastructure being addressed?
They are being addressed. It's a little slow, I think, for those of us who are EV owners right now. We'd love to see more charging stations. I myself am an EV owner, and with that increase in interest, you are seeing more people at those charging stations. But we know that there are programs that are well on their way to increase the number of public charging throughout the country, as well as automakers coming together to help propel that forward. So there's movement there. That concern should ease, but it is certainly a big concern for shoppers right now.
Okay, Jenni Newman, it's been a lot of fun to talk to you. Thanks.